So coming up towards the tape, and they're off. They race away then, just over 2.5 miles, different configuration this afternoon, but still 17 fences they will be jumping. And the one who was posed too early, Il Ridotto, is just about in front to O'Moore Park and Baloo, and the beige jacket was wide on the course. At number 1, Blow Your Wad, dark blue and mauve checks a little slow and awkward towards the rear of the field. Now they will have 3 open ditches to take in this today. This is number 2 and the first of them. Both Baloo and Hang In There with a little bit slow getting over it. So as they run on towards number 3, Il Ridotto has the advantage then to the pink jacket of O'Moore Park running in second. Beige jacket of Baloo was better there in third. In red is Classic Getaway, in violet Fugitive, and with those a pale jacket of Harper's Brook. Couple of lengths away, Riskintheground. Blow Your Wad, nose-banded runner is neck check colours. He's been a bit slow at the first of the fences so far. He was better though at that one. Hang In There in a blue jacket, last year's runner-up in the race, was with him, and Riskintheground is with that also preceding that, and then comes Moon d'Orange. So down the side of the course they come for the first time and making their way on towards number 5. Il Ridotto, many white jacket, a blue cap, up and over that in front, touches down and moves to the home turn for the first time. Very pale jacket, pink colours, O'Moore Park running in second. Beige jacket is Baloo, a little wider of those in third. The next trio with the cheek pieces on the outer pale colours is Harper's Brook. Fugitive in the violet jacket precedes that. The red is Classic Getaway towards the running rail. White and maroon is Riskintheground behind those as they come to number 6, and then Blow Your Wad is nose-banded. Moon d'Orange in combination of black, white and red is next, and the blue colours of Hang In There is at the rear of the field. Moving on now to the second of the plain fences down the straight. Il Ridotto, Freddie Gingell, clear leader now, gone on by some 3 lengths. Baloo, Nicola Boinville in second, but begins to close on the leader. Goes into second ahead of Sean O'Keefe on O'Moore Park, and then Fugitive and Charlie Maggs is running in fourth. Red colours for Danny Mullins, Classic Getaway against the running rail. Harper's Brook, a pale jacket for Keelan Woods, is alongside. Harry Skelton, Riskintheground, maroon and white colours is next as they run away to another plain fence. And then comes Blow Your Wad, Stan Shepherd in the dark blue and mauve colours as they come to this plain one. Il Ridotto clear over it. Baloo jumped out a little bit to the right as they move to the water jump, the only time. Moon d'Orange, Callum Pritchard against the running rail, just ahead of Hang In There and Joe Anderson at the rear of the field. At the water then, and Il Ridotto to Baloo was better there. They moved to their second of the open ditches now, fence number 10 of the 17 coming up. O'Moore Park is behind those and running in third place, and Harper's Brook, who jumped it well, has gone ahead of Fugitive. Then a blue cap for Classic Getaway against the running rail, being followed by Riskintheground and Blow Your Wad as they take another plain fence running up to the top of the hill. The last couple remain Moon d'Orange with cheek pieces against the rails, then Hang In There behind him. So running up there, at the top of the hill, the third and final open ditch. Il Ridotto, oh, big leap over it, cleared it by miles. Landed by 2 or 3 lengths to Baloo, took it in second. O'Moore Park and Harper's Brook are together in third and fourth places to Blow Your Wad, Classic Getaway, either side of Fugitive as they come to another plain fence. Where getting over that, Il Ridotto is a little bit slow going into it and landed only by a neck or so to Baloo. They're running to the fourth last in this Matt Hampson Foundation Silver Trophy. Il Ridotto and Baloo together from O'Moore Park and Harper's Brook, and Blow Your Wad up on the outside, who's made significant headway now into about 5th position. Fugitive is next. This is crowded. They're all going okay and all with a chance here. Trying to get into it as well as Riskintheground. Then Classic Getaway. Hang In There on the extreme outside is coming from the back of the field as well. This is the third last. Il Ridotto and O'Moore Park are the pair who led there. Harper's Brook and Fugitive right in behind them. Baloo is in the beige. On the extreme left is Blow Your Wad, is now ridden along, sneaking into it. Riskintheground against the running rail, maroon and white up the inside of Classic Getaway. Harper's Brook is behind those. Into the home straight. Still, they've all got a chance. O'Moore Park, one from the right, comes to join Il Ridotto. Look out, Riskintheground, the maroon and white. And then comes Fugitive with the violet jacket. Behind those, Harper's Brook, a bad air at the second last. They're moving down towards the last. It's Riskintheground Riskintheground and O'Moore Park. Skelton and Mullins, they come towards the last. It's just the Skelton horse. Riskintheground who touched down in front. To O'Moore Park in second. Baloo behind this. Then Moon d'Orange is nearest to us, running on in the closing stages. Up towards the line. Riskintheground in front. O'Moore Park is trying to get to him, but Riskintheground, great ride. Saved every yard, Harry Skelton to O'Moore Park. Then Baloo, and behind these was Moon d'Orange, and then Classic Getaway and Company with Blow Your Wad Fugitive.
Who can afford to smile. Well done, Dan. That just eases the pressure a little bit.
Yeah, he was great. Actually, weirdly, I had this race in mind. For him before Air, and then just always, I don't know why, I just thought Air was just going to end up getting slow ground in the week before. And then when it didn't rain, I thought better run, because he's always shown his best on a flatter track. So I thought I better had run. But I don't know, I just always had this race in mind. So I thought, well, and especially in current times, I thought we'd better run again. So yeah, it's worked out really well. It's absolutely fantastic for his owner, Joe. Joe is one of our biggest and long-standing supporters. He's a family friend, and he just does so much for us. And to be able to repay him with a winner at Cheltenham, he's speechless, which is very unusual for Joe.
Brilliant. So there's a certain symmetry with that as well. But boy, that must have felt like a long run in.
Yeah, it did. When he hit the front, yeah, it did feel like a long run in. And look, it's funny how sport works out. Just because we've won that race doesn't mean we're going to go and, win the next. It's, it's going to be very hard end of our season. But like I said on the opening show last weekend, we ain't giving up, and we're going to do our best. I don't think we're going to win, but the staff do. So I'm going to lead them and hope that we do.
Well, look, as things stand now, you're in a better position than you were 2 hours ago. 27,000, the gap between the two of you now.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, exactly. It's not enough, but I prefer to be in that position than the other, and we're a lot closer than we were last year. So, what will be. We'll keep running the ones that we can, and we'll enjoy it. Mustn't forget to enjoy this, because it's an amazing position to be in. To have won over £3 million in prize money this year. The team, all the owners, the support we're getting is just phenomenal. Like, I got support last year, but nothing like this year. It's really odd. I think because last year, I think our chance was gone after the national. Obviously, it just the numbers had evaporated. This year, because we're in with a chance, the support that we're feeling is very humbling, and I've got a lot of thanks for that. So I must remember to enjoy it, and hopefully it's as exciting for everybody in the last 10 days as it has been for the last 10 days. So,
well, it's certainly keeping all of us interested. Listen, well done today. Good luck on the running.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.